That's the first time I've ever seen Bronny James get drafted. As you guys know, LeBron James said that he will go to whatever team drafts his son, Bronny James. We're going to actually have to make that happen. And it's time to trade LeBron to the Timberwolves. I only traded a second-round pick for him. Yes, LeBron James is on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And for the second episode of this rebuild, I'm going to be focusing on the Timberwolves and on the Wizards because back to episode 2 of our Washington Wizards rebuild. And we're looking at the Timberwolves, who added LeBron James. They have Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Karis LeVert, Jaden McDaniels, Jared Vanderbilt, and his son Bronny James, of course. Imagine adding LeBron James onto this team. Like, they should be really good. Like, this team in real life would be very interesting. Like, they have the depth, they have the big men, they have the backup defensive depth. Like, they got it. I want to see how they do this year. It should be very interesting, especially in this episode. So, taking a look at our Washington Wizards, we have the same young core, but we added Tyler Hero onto Shea, Jaren, Denny Avdia. We got Mitchell Robinson still, Jonathan Isaac, Omaha Billu, our newest draft pick. So we're probably going to be shopping Omaha Billu. And we're looking at Davion Mitchell here. I'm not sure if we really need a backup point guard because we have Shea. But we might need a backup center. And honestly, adding Jonathan Isaac onto this trade for Isaac Okoro and Robert Williams is what I'm going to do. So our starting lineup is looking like Shea, Tyler Hero, Denny Avdia, Jaren Jackson, and Mitchell Robinson. And then off the bench, we have Robert Williams, Isaac Okoro, Terrence Davis, Malachi Flynn, and Jordan Shackle. This team is as good as it's gonna get. Like, come on. If you take a look at the Timberwolves going into the trade deadline, they're not doing too hot. They're 26-29. Sacramento Kings are first in the league somehow in the West with Fox, Maxey. They got Bagley back. They got Davion Mitchell, Paolo, Cole, Anthony, Rui, Rashawn. I guess they're deep, whatever. They're first in the West. I don't know if that's going to last. And the Timberwolves are 8th in the West, I believe, at this point. 26-29. It's been a mediocre season for them so far. Like, I'm in control of their team. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I don't think I'm going to make any trades. And our Washington Wizards that we built, handmade, and assembled are 3rd in the East, looking really good, averaging 120 points, giving up 109 points with an 11-point difference. That's the largest in the league right now. I'm trying to take a look at the Timberwolves stats, trying to look and see who could possibly be traded or anything, and they're all doing decent. Like, there's a lot of people who put up shots on this team, so I don't know what to do. But LeBron and Kat still make the All-Star game, even though they're 8th in the league, 8th in the West, and the Wizards get no love in the All-Star game. So it's about to be the end of the season. The Timberwolves are 39-43. Luka wins MVP. Kwame Evans Jr. wins Rookie of the Year. Josh Christopher, 6th man of the year, averaging 20 points a game, basically. Giannis with another defensive player of the year. Oh, my God, man. If we take a look at it, Giannis has won, 4 defensive players of the year in a row and 5 in total. This man is the greatest player of all time. Jalen Suggs won Most Improved. J.B. Bickerstaff won Coach of the Year with the Cavaliers. If we take a look at All-NBA, we have Jaren and Karl Anthony Towns on the second team. And then on the third team, there's no one. But on the all-defensive first team, Jaren Jackson is there again. So that's pretty good for us. And if we take a look at it, at the end of the day, the Thunder were first in the West. The Timberwolves were still 8th in the West. Gotta go into the play-in game against Dame, Jaden Ivey, Rookie of the Year Kwame Evans, TJ Warren, Drummond, Simons, Keon Johnson, Trendon Watford. They got a decent squad. And if we take a look at the other play-in teams, I'm not looking too scared of these teams. The Suns are there. I wouldn't really want to see them too bad. But whoever we see, whatever it is, I got confidence in LeBron and the squad. Over in the Eastern Conference, our Washington Wizards ended up being the 3rd seed, and our point differential is still awesome. We're still averaging like almost the most points in the East and giving up the 2nd least points in the East. So now we're heading into the play-in. It's going to be the Timberwolves taking on the Trailblazers, and here we are. It's the 4th quarter. Down by 6. It's not looking too good. We're going to have to jump into this. And LeBron is cutting left, dunking that right there. He has 14 points in the game. That's not too good. JADEN IVEY with a missed layup, but he grabs the board and lays it in over Cat. Bronny James with the brick. LeBron steals it, swings it to Bronny. Bronny down court. Oh, Hezzy. Hey, behind the back. Through the lane. And he misses it. So that's 2 misses from Bronny. LeBron has it on the right, getting clamped. He swings it to his son, and at least we get to see LeBron to his son. JADEN IVEY wins player of the game. Oh, they're down by the T-Wolves down by 4, and Caris LeVert misses. And they're down by 6 now. Caris LeVert has it again. He's pretty much the team's ball hog. Passes it to D'Lo. D'Lo misses, down by 8. It's a GG for that play-in game. So we're going to be having to take on the winner of the Jazz versus the Suns. Anthony Edwards had 28 and 8, but we did not see him take one shot that whole time. So yeah, we're going to be taking on the Jazz here. And the Jazz pretty much only have Donovan Mitchell and Dariq Whitehead. So it should be good for us, but it's still a close game. We're up by 8, and the Jazz start coming back. It's the 4th quarter now. We're going to be jumping into this, of course. We're up by as much as 7. Still up by 7. Up by 3 at this point. Up by 4. We're jumping in. We're winning by 3. DiVincenzo with the 3. He makes it. And they give Donovan Mitchell player of the game at this point. So they're just counting us out. And if D'Lo is missing open 3s like that, yeah, might as well send us packing. Send us home. Not even making the playoffs with LeBron James. Dariq Whitehead with the drive and the easy 2. Anthony Edwards with the 3. He makes it. So we're up by 1. Caris LeVert with the jumper. Up by 3. And Donovan Mitchell's at the free throw line making 2. They have it again. Grant gets blocked by LeBron. D'Lo got it. Caris LeVert to Anthony Edwards with the jump shot. Misses it. LeBron almost grabbed the board, but he didn't. Donovan Mitchell through the lane. Layup. And the Jazz are up by 1. Caris LeVert taking a terrible shot. Misses. Jared Vanderbilt with the board and the putback. The Jazz are down by 1, but now they're up by 2 after that Donovan Mitchell 3. And the T-Wolves are down by 2 now. Caris LeVert, ball hog of the year, with another jump shot, another miss. There's 25 seconds left, and he's taking shots like this. And that foul is going to take LeBron out of this game. He's fouled out at this point. And we haven't seen any of Cat, and Cat is also fouled out. So at this point, we're running Bronny Jr., Caris LeVert, D'Lo, and Caris LeVert makes the layup. But Tyus Jones does not miss his free throws, and we're down by 4. Vanderbilt with the board, back out to Caris LeVert, and he makes a 3. Oh, it was a 2, so we're still down by 2. We're still going to end up down by 4. It's not looking too hot for us. D'Lo is going to take this full court shot, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, with LeBron James and Bronny James Jr. added to their core, are going to be eliminated. Behind Anthony Edwards, 27 points, D'Lo 22, LeBron 27 and 7, Cat 20, 10 and 7. Like, you can't be fouling out like this every single time, Cat. Bronny James had 13 and 6. He should have a good career in this 2K business, but the Timberwolves are eliminated, and it's time to focus on the Washington Wizards. I really believe in this team. I really believe this team can win a championship. We're going to be taking on the Pistons, which is led by Cade and Kennedy Chandler. And this team actually had LeBron on it to start the year, and that's who I traded LeBron from. So whatever you want to make of that, but they've got a pretty deep team of veterans and stuff. They had Clay and DeMar DeRozan. So we lose game 1. Cade had 29 and 10, but we're about to simulate the round. We're down 2-0 to them, but we get the comeback. We win 2 games in a row. We win the 3rd game. And then it's time to simulate in the simulation cast, and we're going to be running away with this, taking them down, advancing to the conference semifinals behind Jaren Jackson's 32-5 and Shai Gilgeous with 28, 6, and 13 assists, man. Clap it up for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming through for the squad. Mitchell Robinson, 16 and 9. We're going to be taking on the Charlotte Hornets, and the Charlotte Hornets got LaMelo Ball. They don't have much after him. They still have Miles Bridges, this guy YANNIK NZOSA, Terry Rozier, Mackenzie, not going to say his last name, James Bouknight, Kendall Brown, Aaron Nesmith. Like, I'm pretty sure the Pistons were better than them. So we take game 1, we lose game 2, and we're up 3-1 at this point. And it's time to hop back into the simulation cast. We're away from home in Charlotte, trying to send them home, trying to get to the conference finals. At this point, we haven't even, this is the farthest we've made it so in this rebuild so far. And this is going to be a close game in the fourth quarter. So we're going to be hopping into this play-in right here. LaMelo misses the shot. We are losing by 1 point. YANNIK NZOSA is player of the game with 29 points. Jeez. Tyler Hero through the lane, missing it, but he's getting his free throws. That's 1 down, and that's 2 down. He needs Gatorade. James Bouknight has got the rock. He's laying it up. He's missing. He's grabbing the board, though, and putting it back over Robert Williams and Tyler Hero. And LaMelo is throwing an alley-oop to NZOSA. NZOSA is killing us right now. Isaac Okoro has the rock. He's swinging it to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is trying to get through the lane, and he misses that layup. So the Wizards are down 3 still. NZOSA is back in the lane, making that hard leaning shot, and we basically lose this game at that point. Oh no. Jaren Jackson has 6 fouls. James Bouknight is putting the ball back up. And yeah, we lost this game. We lost by 10 points. We got outscored in the fourth quarter by a lot. And NZOSA had 33 and 11. It killed us. So it's game 6 or whatever. We're up 3-2. And, you know, we might as well just close this out at home. And since we're up by 5 at this point, we're up by 3. We're up by 8 now. So we're up by 11 at this point. I was going to hop in, but the team's got it. You know, I'm not going to jinx anything. Try to win a chip here, so I'll take the W no matter what. Shai had 32, 5, 4, 2 steals. Mitchell Robinson had 18 and 9. Jaren shot horribly, but we still won this game, and that's all that matters. He did not foul out this time, so awesome. That's all I like to hear. And yeah, we're going to be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the conference finals. They have the best record in the NBA, behind Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, Jarrett Allen, Colin Sexton, Onyeka Okongwu. They also have Nikola Jovic. They got a really deep and good young team. They also have Alexis Pokusevski, Devontae Graham, Kyle Kuzma. We took game 1. We took game 2. We took game 3. Are we going to sweep them at this point? Let's see. That would be awesome because I'll take going to the finals no matter what. If it's a sweep, if it's a 7-game series, I do not care. But it's looking like we're going to be sweeping the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're up by 20 points at this time. And yes, on our home floor, we're going to be going to the finals, man. We win by 28. Shai had 29 and 12 assists. Jaren Jackson had 18. Denny Avdia also had 18, but he fouled out. Jaren Jackson fouled out, of course. Denny Avdia had 16, 5 rebounds. Tyler Hero had 15 and 7. Robert Williams, 12 and 14. Isaac Okoro, 15 and 2. And we're going to be taking on Luka and the Mavericks in the finals. This team is not scaring me at all. We match up pretty good. I think Shai is going to be able to guard him pretty well. Behind Luka, they don't have much. They got Kofi Cockburn, huge guy. They got Jalen Brunson. They got Ron Holland. Dinwiddie still. They have Jabari Smith Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, Mark Mitchell, and I think we're going to be doing pretty well this series. So we win game 1 behind Tyler Hero 25, behind Shai 22 and 10, Jaren Jackson 18 and 14. We win game 2, and we're up 3-1 at this point. We got our home court advantage here. We need to take this home for the Washington Wizards fans right now. I don't even know if they ever won a championship, but it's time to win a championship in Washington, although we are losing this game by a lot. And we're probably not going to be jumping into this because it's too late, too little, too late. We're still down by 11. It's not worth it. And we lose by 12 points here. Shea had 27 and 6. Jaren had 23 and 10. Tyler Hero had 13 and 7. He needs to do better. Luka had 24, 16 and 10. Like, geez, Luka, chill. It's now time for us to win a championship, and who cares? We're going to be doing it in Dallas, right? This is a very, 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 very close game here. We're going to be jumping in no matter what because it's single digits. Like, you know that's when we jump into games. So, it's 118-114. Jaren Jackson's getting player of the game already with 26 points. Luka's spinning. He's giving it to Jalen Brunson, who's making that three. The Washington Wizards are only up by 1 point, but Shai Gilgeous got something to save out with a half spin lay in. And Luka down through the lane layup. Still a 1 point game. Keeping it very close. But Tyler Hero with the 3 ball right there. The Wizards are up by 4. But Max Holland is wide open for another 3. And he puts it back to a 1 point game. Shai goes through the lane with the dunk. 3 point game. Luka. And he passed it to Brunson. Why is Tyler Hero helping so much? They tied the game up. But it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander time. Through the lane layup up by 2. And Jalen Brunson's missing that. But he's grabbing his own board and putting it back with ease. Tying the game back up. And Luka misses the lay. But he gets it back in over Jaren Jackson. And we're down by 2. So Shai is back with a spin. Back through the lane getting fouled. These are the 2 clutchest free throws of your life, my boy. He makes 1. And there he goes. He makes 2. So Luka got the rock. He gives it to Kofi. Kofi makes it. They're up by 2. And we give it to Jaren. Jaren with the and 1. Ties the ball game up. This is the season on the line right here. Jaren with the free throw. We're up by 1 point. Luka has it. Luka's not giving this up. We leave him wide open, but he misses it. And you know what that means.
It's over. The Washington Wizards are your new NBA champions.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now. The emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Joe Biden should be proud of me. Joe Biden should give me a presidential pardon. Whatever. I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't need the pardon. But he should invite me to the White House because I have rebuilt our nation's capital. I have put them in a championship. I have got them a championship behind Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, behind Jaren Jackson Jr. and Tyler Hero, man. Look at the playoff stats. Shai Gilgeous, 25 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. Finals MVP. Jaren, 22-8. 3 blocks a game, 1.5 steals. Come on. Tyler Hero, the perfect third fiddle, 18 points, 4 rebounds, basically 5 assists. Terrence Davis averaging 10.4. Denny Avdia averaging 10.1, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. That's all we need him to do, man. A steal. Mitchell Robinson, 10 and 10. Double-double machine, but only 1.3 blocks. Robert Williams, 9 points, 11 rebounds, basically a double-double machine. You know, Jaren is basically the only guy who really has accolades on this team. But I'm so proud of these guys. Like, it took me a while, a little bit longer to actually finish this rebuild. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below who you want me to rebuild next.